Okay, so I've been told by quite a few people that I should be capturing how I'm making this outdoor kitchen. Just to be clear, I'm not a builder, and I'm more just a keen enthusiast in DIY, and I've learned a lot from my dad, who used to be a builder, but also from YouTube and things like that, and techniques and things. So this is a video of where I've got to this stage. I appreciate some of the things I've done may aren't the perfect way of doing it, but I've got, to this stage with hopefully, hopefully in a good place so far. And I'll start now doing videos going forwards of the next steps, taking it from this to fully finished. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what I started with. Let's have a look at how we can transform this. Dug it out. This is the first section. And then poured it, so hardcore sand, then cement on top. Obviously then just confirming the other side of it, boarding it up for then the pour, laying it. It's not necessarily in the perfect order. Right, here we go. So it's now laid, marking out where the outdoor kitchen will go, then putting my bases in, then the basic frame, putting it up, metal bracking, which I had made, then making the trusses. I made trusses all the way along, it was just easier. Once the roof was in, now I'm bricking, putting that through, concrete blocks. This is how we are so far. So I've put the blocks in. I've obviously done this all on a CAD initially just to plan out roughly how I was going to do it, but obviously you come across little challenges across the way. But this is where I've got to at this stage. I also had to wait till the roof was on before I started this, because I was doing this at the end of the year. And there we are with the roof on and the block work so far. Then already, fridge will be in there. Obviously it will sit on top of the tiles, which will raise it up. You've got the double door there, pulled out drawer. Logs, I've got to just do the facing there, shelf there, Emily there, and yeah, it's coming together nicely. What do you think, Emily? Good? Is it good? Yeah. Right, so this is interesting. So I initially did them individually, and I've realised I can just space them out and then do it all the way across, rather than laying each individual one, then the next one, then the next one. If I just spread them out with the correct distance, I can then just lay these uprights on top and just screw them in, giving you that result. And then I did the same again for the other wall, and it looked great. So next thing is then the countertops. I've made the molds, poured the concrete. I just did standard mix concrete, with the idea I'm going to put micro cement over the top. Okay, so that brings to where we are now. I've removed the molds from the counter. I've gone over it the best I can to smooth it, but the idea for the counter is that I want to get this as smooth as I can, and I'm going to be laying a micro cement over the top, which will then give me the protective layer and a nice finish. Now, obviously I've glossed over quite a few parts of the build so far, purely because I didn't have necessarily the videos and the images for that, but things such as how I made the trusses and calculated all of that and the angles and everything, I can do in a further video as requested. But there's still quite a lot to do. Just to explain a bit more, so the idea, I've done a step out here, which was different from the original plans, because I want to put a Komodo Joe or Green Egg, whatever it is, here. Pizza oven will go there with your logs there, and I'm going to try and marry the same arch as the pizza oven with then just some shelves in there. Here will be a flat top cooker, cupboard, fridge, another cupboard for the sink, and another cupboard there for storage. And then there will just be for a pull-up power supply. So that's where we are so far. I'm going to start doing videos each step, progressing from here on, and then you can follow along as I take it further. the next things are going to be the further cedar cladding and how I'm going to do the tiles. I've just been getting a few different colours, trying to see what works. Also need to do the floor as well, and finish my gutting for water and whatnot. So yeah, and also as well, lighting as well, next thing. So I've got lighting that shines up into the roof, but I want to put down lights in as well, and then just getting them wired in, and all the next bits. So there we go, guys. So yeah, more to come.